it's Z from SimplyDeeBeauty. In today's video, I want to share with you some new items that I got recently from the Nordstrom sale, also from Beautylish, and I'm very excited to share them with you. So it is something that you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then stay watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to apply is the Chantecaille Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen Primer. I tend not to use primer, but this is a sunscreen. It has sunscreen, it has sun protection, and it's really light on the skin. So that's what I'm gonna put under my makeup. So I like to put a generous amount all over my skin. Now this doesn't replace my sunscreen, but it's a very nice additional help, another layer of protection. Okay, so next I'm gonna jump in with the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil-Free Natural Skin Perfector Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Sunscreen. Again, another layer of protection. I'm gonna really light today. I'm just gonna go out for a little bit, and I also wanted to try this tinted moisturizer, so I'm gonna put some in the back of my hand. That is first impression, so hopefully it'll be a good shade for me. I got this tinted moisturizer in the Nordstrom sale. I got the shade 1CO or Cameo. So I'm gonna grab my IT Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna try with my finger first. I'm gonna apply it on one side of my face. So it turned out to be a good match with my skin tone. Now I have it on this side of my face, and then I don't have nothing on this side. So yes, it's definitely not full coverage, but I do like that glow it gives me. A really nice healthy glow, which I love. I love to see my skin. I'm gonna do the other half of my face now. I do want to say that this foundation is not as liquidy or as runny as perhaps other tinted moisturizer or other light coverage foundations. This is really, it's a thicker consistency, but it still feels very light on the skin. I'm gonna go back for a second layer and just go all over the skin like that, or whatever excess I had in the back of my hand. Okay, great. It is oil free and my skin is dry, so I am not going to put any powder, seal it with any powder right now. So I'm going to move in right into the eyeshadow palette. I already have my fingerprints on them. This is the new Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette. It's the Luxury Eye palette. So this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's very soft, very light. I think he mentioned his intention was like for bridals or very light makeup lovers, which I'm one of them. I do like, sometimes I like color, but I also like very subtle, very pretty shades. So let me do a quick swatch in the back of my hand, and then we'll play with them on the eyes. From left to right, top to bottom, and you go all the way to the bottom. So maybe you could see it like that, maybe not. This is from your left to right, top to bottom. They look very pretty, and I don't know if I'll be able to use all the shades, but I will try. I'll definitely try. Alright, so I'm gonna get, of course, I'm gonna use the Wayne Goss brushes. I'm gonna use from his Edit collection. I'm gonna try to use these three. So I'm gonna start with this, the bigger of the three, the number 4. I'm gonna use this, and I'm going to first apply this shade all over the lid just to give it like a base. There's a little fallout, so I'm just gonna go like that all over the base. I know it's a pretty big fluffy brush, but I want to cover everything. And now with that same brush, since I already have like a base, I'm going to go with, I think I'm gonna go with this grayish looking one and apply it on the crease. I do have hooded eyes, so I like to give my eyes a little more dimension, a little more depth. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. I'm gonna get that Artist Collection blush and just fluff it out. I am going to grab number 6. The number 6 from the Wayne Goss Edit collection. I'm going to grab some of that pink. Yeah, I'm going to grab this pink because I think these two colors go well together, but not with these other shades. I don't know. That's just me. I think I'm going to use these two on another, like these 3 could go well with another video, and I'm just going to concentrate like on these 4 right here. I think it'll be good for this time, and then I'll do the other 2 and maybe in another video or just another look. I'm going to grab that pink on the corner. I'm not a huge pink makeup fan, to be honest, but this one is so subtle, so soft, that I think I'm going to like it. So I'm just going to apply it on the inner area of my lid. I'm going to put some of that shimmer in the middle. So right now, this is how it looks like. They do have a little bit of fallout. I think I have to go back with that gray again, because my left eye does not look as like the right one. So now I'm going to go with this really pretty shimmer. You know, I've been dying to jump into that one. And I'm going to get my ring finger. Look how pretty. And just apply it right here in the middle of my lid. Or maybe just go all the way in. So kind of blended everything together right here in the middle. Try to give it some cohesion. How does it look so far? I'm gonna get a really tiny brush from I don't know what brand. I can never find this brand. I can't even read the small lettering. Yoshiki brushes. Really tiny. And I'm going to grab some of that. I said I wasn't gonna use it, but I think I'm gonna use it now. This shimmer and apply in the inner corner and a little bit as a highlight. It's not as bright as I thought it was gonna be. It's actually a really pretty color, but it doesn't really give me a pop of highlight that I wanted. So for that, I think I'm gonna grab some from a previous Wayne Goss's palette, the first one. I think it has a nice shimmer. Let me find out. It has a nice highlight color. Let me find it. This one right here. I'm gonna put them side by side in a minute, just to see if there's any similarities between both palettes. So I swipe off that brush and I'm gonna go with a bright gold color. And then apply here. Yeah, much better. Much better. I'm gonna grab my Wayne Goss number 62, I'm sorry. And then fluff everything together. Or fluff it out. I am aware I didn't put on concealer, so I'm gonna go real quick. I don't have a new concealer to show you, so I'm gonna put the concealer off camera real quick. And then we're gonna finish with the underline and apply some mascara. Okay, concealer has been applied. And now I'm gonna go with the waterline. I'm gonna grab that number 7 from Wayne Goss, and I'm just gonna apply, which one should I apply? Maybe some of that gray on the outer area and then some of that pink in the inner area. So it has like a kind of this smoky look. So far, to give you my honest opinion, as I always do, maybe it's just me, but gray and pink are not colors that look good on me. I don't like them that much. I'm more into brown, oranges, and gold, copper, bronze, you know, those earth tones. Gray and pink are not my fans, because since I have dark I have dark circles, the gray makes me look worse. Maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm crazy or you think I'm right. I would like to know what you guys think from your point of view. So as mascara, I do have 2 new mascaras that I got from the Nordstrom sale from Trish McAvoy, the Dramatic Lash and the High Volume Mascara Jet Black. I do one in each eye and see how do they look different. I did promise you before I go into the mascara that I was going to do a comparison side by side of the Wayne Goss eyeshadow palettes. I got number 1 and number 3. The number 2, well, they have official names. I just remember the name of the number 2. But here are the number 1 and number 2. The number 1 and number 3. The number 2 had blues and grays that I really wasn't going to use. So this is the first one he came out with, which I love the story, the color story. And then this is the new one I used today. He did put a black eyeshadow on the first 2 palettes, but he took it out on this one because many people were asking him not to add it again, because it's not a very commonly used eyeshadow, and I understand that. But I do love this color story, probably better than this one, because again, I like oranges and golds and browns. Those are my shades. But here they are side by side. The only shades that are kind of similar are the shimmers, and not really, because this shimmer is leaning towards pink and the one on the top left is matte. And then here the shimmer, which is on your right, they're both on the right, it's leaning towards gold, and this one tends to go over pink. So they're maybe a little bit similar, but they're not exactly the same. And the browns are a little bit different, because this one is leaning towards like pink and then this one's leaning towards brown. So I do like both of them, but I think I like this one better because of the color story. But they're both really nice. I like them. I am going to use it more because I want to use the other shades as well. I just wanted to use more shadows today. I used 4 of the 6, or maybe 5 of the 6, so I was able to use more. Alright, so let's go into the mascara. I'm going to do one eye, one mascara, and then I'm going to do another eye, the other mascara, and see if there's any difference. So on the right side, I am going to do the Dramatic Lash Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. It's a long one. And I'm gonna do that on my, I wanna use it on my right eye. I just realized that I could have used the Wayne Goss mascara, but I have used it already in another video, so I do want to do this new makeup that I got recently. The other one is a volume, the high volume mascara. It is a much thinner wand. I'm not gonna go for second coats because I don't think I need it, but let me show you so you can see both eyes. Remember that on your left I have the dramatic lash, and on the right I have the high volume. Do I see high volume? Yes, I do. And the one on the left, it did coat every lash. They both coat my lash very nicely. I do have, this eye is usually harder to work with, so I am going to do a second coat on this one just to see, because these lashes are usually a little bit like shorter. I don't know why, or like less fanny. So there it is. Which one I like of the both? Which one looks better? I think the one on the right. On your right, my left. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below which one do you think looks better. But they're both very, very pretty. So finally, the last thing I want to use today or show you as new is from Surratt. I got this at Beautylicious together with the Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette. This is the Surratt. I threw away the box, so I don't know what it's called, but it is the dual highlighter and bronzer. So let me put it on real quickly. I'm going to get, just stay with Wayne Goss today, the Wayne Goss, the Artist Collection number 2. You know what, I'm going to take that back. I am going to use Wayne Goss, the number 2, and apply that for the bronzer. Let me do a quick swatching the back of my hand. It is very light, very subtle. That's the way I like it. There's a highlight in the top and the bronzer in the bottom. So this is what it looks on the brush. And I'm just going to apply it on the perimeter of my face like I usually do. I think I might have picked up just a little bit too much, but it's okay. So yeah, it's a very pigmented actually, and I think I put a little bit too much. I was able to blend it out. I'm not gonna put any blush because I don't think I need it with all this pigmentation. It's really pretty actually. I'm gonna use the number 3 to apply the highlighter. So I don't have any lipstick, so I'm just going to use a Pat McGrath Lip Gloss Bronze Venus. It's a beautiful lip gloss. So there is my look. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below if you tried any of these items. Which one was your favorite? Which one was not your favorite? Let me know as well. I want to thank you for coming by to spend these minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.